Alright guys, well, welcome back to Bee Head's Hobby Farm. And I'm going to take you a little trip through the garden here and just show you what's going on this year with me. And somehow I left the gate open and look what's in there. I think I'll get them out real quick. Alright, well number one we have green beans. And yeah, you might see the trellis. Those are Kentucky climbing beans, the vines on the back side there. And on this side, we do have the bush beans. Now I planted a lot more than that, all down through here also, and nothing is coming up yet, but those seem to be, so I'm gonna have to replant in here just to make sure. And here we do have some red beefsteaks. Now I only got 8 plants of these, and that's all we'll need because these are determinate and they will keep reproducing. But I'm sorry, these are indeterminates. I thought I got determinates. Oh man. Well, they're going to grow really big and not produce as much as I thought. So, hey, surprise, surprise, I just learned something. I thought beefsteaks were a determinate. Back to the store I go. All right, well, sometimes you get a surprise. And on this side, of course, the other side of the trellis, we are same old, but right over here, we do have something different that I'm growing this year. Can anybody tell me what this is? That's right, it's a rhubarb. And a lot of people don't like rhubarb pie, but me, I love it when you mix it with blueberries or blackberries or something like that. Gives just that tart taste. Or strawberries. Which looks like we got some coming up already over here. And I did put a netting over this year and left part of it open for pollination. The bees can get in. But this just is going to deter the birds from getting in here and trying to take my strawberries this year. So don't mess with my strawberries, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to have strawberries before too long. Here we go. They're doing great. And then we're going to have a bunch of onions. These are white onions. So it looks like they're doing really well, actually. And over here I've got seeds in the ground, and they're starting to come up a little bit right now. Cucumbers. So yeah, okay, that's good. Then we got a whole different array of peppers going on over here. Lunchbox orange, sweet snacking peppers. We got 2 plants of them. Green bells, giant marconis. And the reason why I'm going with a whole bunch of different ones because I love sweet pepper relish. And I want a lot of color in my pepper relish. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. There's 2 of those coming up. There's another one coming up over there. And that is okra. They're coming up. They was planted from seed. And I got zucchini. And have broccoli on the other side. And that pretty much covers what we have besides what I planted last year. I did plant blackberries last year. Of course, I didn't get anything off of them last year, but this year they're blooming. And look what a pretty flower these plants have on them. And this is going to be full of blackberries before too long. And this one should be up. It's starting to bud a little bit right now. That's another blackberry. See all my chickens. I got a crazy amount of chickens now. And then this grape, Concord grape, planted that one last year also. In fact, I thought it died until I started seeing it this year, and apparently it's going good. And where this one's at, we have a raspberry. This year's raspberry. I just planted those. And we're going to have vines going all the way around this pinned in area, the garden here. This is another raspberry. And we have another blackberry. You can see it right there. And we got two more grapes up front. Now, I think about third year is when you start getting really good blackberries and grapes and everything. So we're going to have a couple more years on these before they get any better. These are the grapes. These are seedless white grapes. But I think it's a perfect place for all of them. So all you garden gurus and you shed warriors out there, definitely not in shed wars anymore. I think it's just too much for me to be in at the moment. And but anyway, enough of that. Anyway, I got 2 rows of potatoes going down through here, the little mounds you see. And then I have rows of corn. Everybody's got to have sweet corn, and they're coming up pretty good right now. I have 6 rows of those. I need to get in here with my cultivator and my 1-row cultivator and cultivate in between these rows. But I wanted to wait until the corn got just a little bit bigger before I do that. And these are the first hatch of birds that I incubated this year. And they were born March 3rd. So they're doing quite well. That's 8 of them. We got 2 more running around here somewhere. Then all those little ones you see over there, they're 3 weeks behind. I got 21 of those running around here somewhere. Those were my second batch of incubations. So, seems like all of them are doing quite well. And then my wife's Perennial Garden she's putting out this year. And who don't like the sassy massy? Traded for this. Thing's been running really nice. There's a few issues it had with it, but I got those fixed and still have no brakes on it. So I've got to watch it on these Kentucky hills, but if you know how to drive a tractor, you can get by without brakes for now. Yep, that's an old potato plow. But who don't love these old sassy massies? And they gotta get a new seat for it. New headlights. But I traded an $800 machine for this. For that, a grater blade, and a bush hog. I come out on top of that deal. What are we doing, Leo? Huh? What are we doing? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Shake. Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? You a good boy. Should have named him Scooby because he always got to have attention. Scooby? Oh, Scooby! Scooby! Oh, Scooby! Oh. Skitty, where's he at? Where's Kitty? Where's Kitty? Skitty, where's he at? Skitty. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Smartest red bone you'll ever see. He's not here. I was just messing with you. Well, guys, I hope you like the tour of the garden. It's what we have this year. I think it's going to be a pretty good one. It's got a bug fly mine on camera, and I'm leaving it there too. Guys, see you next time. Like, subscribe, say hi. Later, guys.